So I suddenly realized today that I had no vision, no image in my mind, no ideal of what God actually looks like. So I thought it would be a good idea to create it. So I asked myself the question, what would God look like if I created him? And the first thing that came to mind is, well, he's got to be strong. He's got to be strong. You have to be able to look at God and just know he is the strongest. He also has to be feared and respected. But I believe his enemies would fear him at his sheer presence, and everyone else would also respect him. So I felt like one of the best images I could come up with would be a lion. So what I imagine God to look like would be a lion, lioness, a lion, a lioness, a lion-like bipedal body, so like a human, but with a lion face, a lion's mane, large muscles, large claws, tall stature, but aged, visibly peaceful, but you also get the sense that he's not to be fucked with. You get the sense that he has a deep inner peace inside of him. I think he would feel compassionate for everything that he created that is living some sort of life, having some sort of experience. I think he would be loving to everything, even maybe his foes or his dark side. But on the same hand, he would have boundaries with his love, and he wouldn't allow others to take advantage of him. He would have clear boundaries that he would use force to protect. What degree of force may depend upon what degree of threat. He would always use the lightest touch possible to change anything that he wanted to change. I think that God would see no reason to be forceful unless that thing was being forceful to you, pushing you against your will, against trying to change your free will. If another being was trying to force you to do something that you did not want to do, he would use just enough force to change the situation. It would almost never be deadly. Maybe it never would. I don't know. I don't think he would ask anyone to worship him. I don't think he would want that. I don't think he would really care what you think of him. I think your appreciation for his love would be even from one person, would be significant enough. But I don't think he would need anything from anyone to validate himself. He would not need your worship of your praise. He does not need your gratitude, though he is grateful or would be grateful to get it. I think he would be a disciplined man, a disciplined being. If I could imagine him in the world, I would see this muscular, lion-like man beast that would be exercising in nature every day, doing push-ups, doing sit-ups, doing pull-ups, running, jumping. He would spend, I think, a significant amount of time simply keeping his physical body in shape so that he would be respected. Because I think he would know that letting yourself go and not taking really good care of these beautiful vessels that we're given would be a sign of disrespect to the universe. It'd be a disrespect to his own creation. It would show that he doesn't love his creation. He might as well get rid of it at that point. So he knows the importance of keeping, he would know the importance of keeping a ultra healthy mind and body. I think he would be, I don't think he would consume much at all. I don't think he would consume much at all. I think there would be only the minimal amount of consumption needed to sustain his body and thrive within it would be used. I think that the minimal amount of consumption, I don't think if God were this beast living on this earth, I don't think he would consume much at all. I think he would drink liquids, probably fruit juice. I think that we're meant to eat fruit. Fruit is what was truly designed for us to eat, in my opinion. I think he would be a frugivore. I think he would see the truth immediately. You know, obviously, it's God. in this skit we're doing here. I think he would have very sharp razor claws, but he would always keep them sheathed. But everyone would know that he has these razor sharp claws. But everyone would also notice that he always keeps them sheathed. He never has to produce them because he already has people respect him. Even if they didn't know that this being was God, people would respect him just for the show of his discipline, his love for himself, and his fitness. I think that's all I have tonight. My name is Barry. I hope you've enjoyed. Give me a like and subscribe if you want to listen to more.